Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ. Ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ, Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
Ekpere a bịara gị site na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnobi. Ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnobi, 081.
You guys like, subscribe, and share, right? Thank you.
8254. EBEONADI FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On EBEONADI 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM immediately after engine 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. EBEONADI FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that people are hoping for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to EBEONADI 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Thursday, the 11th day of January 2024. And the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin IFEANYICHUKWU Ekezie is my name. The headlines. Eight Anambra monarch risks suspension over title conferment. Ebonyi South senatorial by-election. INEC should redeem its image. APGA candidate alleged suspected kidnapper of Imo Monarch's ex-share. FRSC official held. Supreme Court reserves judgment on appeal against Governor Otis' election. Trump says he has decided on 2024 running mates but refuses to name them. Now, details. Eight Anambra monarchs risk suspension over title conferment. No fewer than 8 traditional rulers in Anambra State are on the verge of being suspended from office by the state government following what is described as indiscriminate conferment of chieftaincy titles on undeserving and controversial persons, newsmen learned. This was just as the traditional ruler of the Northia community in Njukoka local government area of Anambra State, His Royal Highness Igwe Dr. Daniel Ogochukwu Obele, has apologized to the governor of the state, Chukwuma Soludo, for floating the code of conduct guiding the conferment of chieftaincy titles in the state. A reliable source who pleaded anonymity for fear of victimization informed that a certain monarch who conferred chieftaincy titles on no fewer than 72 persons in a day in a community named withheld in Orumba South local government area of the state is already a gunner. Newsmen gathered that before the collision with the state government, the monarch was already at loggerheads with some of his high chiefs in his domain for giving the Odenibo one title to a new person without recourse to a prominent philanthropist in the community who had been conferred with the same title many years back. The source said, besides the chieftaincy title of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, who is the monarch's neighbor, is Odenibo. Again, the monarch in question is a strong supporter of Ifeanyi, so the state government is not taking his actions lightly. Ebonyi South senatorial by-election, INEC should redeem its image. APGA candidate alleged. The All Progressive Grand Alliance APGA senatorial candidate for the Ebonyi South by-election, Ifeanyi alleged, has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to improve its reputation in the forthcoming poll. Alleged, who was elected unopposed through a popular voice vote by accredited 250 delegates and party members during the party's primary election that took place on Tuesday. Speaking with newsmen shortly after the primary election, he tasked the INEC to conduct an acceptable, free and fair by-election. He said, I can't guarantee it, and I'm not in a position to say it's going to be an equal opportunity for everybody. But I do believe that as we progress in the election process and as we mature in the electioneering process, some of the things that will work against smooth running will naturally fall away, he stated. Suspected kidnapper of Imo Monarch's ex-chair, FRSC official, held. The Imo State Police Command has arrested the alleged kidnapper of the former chairman Imo State Council of Traditional Rulers, Eze Samuel Ohiri, and an official of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Sabinus Ugwebu. This was just as the police also informed that it stormed what is suspected to be a criminal hideout of the indigenous people of Biafra and its affiliate, the Eastern Security Network. The State Police Public Relations Officer, Henry Okoye, disclosed this in a statement he made available to newsmen. Okoye revealed that the police, working hand in hand with the military, had engaged the IPOB ESN militants at their camp in Ihiteowere, in Olo, local government area of the state, in a gun duel at about 3:30 a.m. on a January 9th, 2024. Other items recovered by the police include one pump-action gun, two double-barrel guns, two single-barrel guns, 54 rounds of live cartridges, military uniforms, 6 motorcycles, and a box containing locally made explosive from the camp. Supreme Court reversed judgment on appeal against Governor Otis' election. The Supreme Court on Wednesday reserved the judgment in the two appeals separately filed by candidates of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the All Progressive Congress (APC) against the victory of Governor Alex Otti in the March 18th gubernatorial election in Abia State. The two separate appeals before the Supreme Court filed by Okea Hiwe of the PDP and Ikechi Emenike of the APC are seeking to set aside the judgment of the lower court that affirmed the election of Otti of the Labour Party as Abia State Governor. A 5-member panel of justices of the Apex Court reserved the judgment to a date that will be communicated to parties after the adoption of all briefs filed in the matter. The Lagos Division of the Court of Appeal and the Abia State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal had earlier affirmed Otti as duly elected governor of Abia State. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Trump says he has decided on 2024 running mates but refuses to name them. Former President Donald Trump revealed Wednesday that he's already settled on a running mate for his 2024 general election campaign if he were to win the Republican nomination for president. Trump, however, refused to say who it is when asked during a televised town hall in Des Moines, Iowa. Well, I can't tell you that, Willie. Trump, 77, told Fox News host Brett Baer and Martha McCallum, the event moderators. I mean, I know who it is going to be, he added. The GOP presidential primary frontrunner also bragged that he's been fielding numerous calls from people eager to work in his potential new administration while blasting the stiffs in his last one. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Eight Anambra monarch risk suspension over title conferment. Ebonyi South senatorial by-election. INEC should redeem its image. APGA candidate. Suspected kidnapper of Imo Monarch's ex-chair, FRSC official held. Supreme Court reserves judgment on appeal against Governor Otis' election. Trump says he has decided on 2024 running mates but refuses to name them. Here is a public service announcement about a missing document. Mr. Ugu Kenneth Ozemena, a native of Amuri, Nkanu, Enugu State, was kidnapped at Old Road opposite Konoy, but regained his freedom. In the process, he lost his 3 expired and 1 valid international passport, 1 diplomatic ID card belonging to Connect International Chaplaincy Organization, He lost his wife's international passport and student ID card of Cavendish University, Uganda, and international tickets. If you have any information on these documents, please call 070 3773 9444. Again, 070 3773 9444. Or you come to EBEONADI 103.5 FM, Ogidi, or the nearest police station. You just listen to news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin IFEANYICHUKWU Ekezie. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on EBEONADI 103.5 FM immediately after engine 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. EBEONADI FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
Let's go.
It's the morning drive on 103.5 EBEONADI FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin IFEANYICHUKWU, aka Meta,
and Tracy EBEONADI, aka Classic.
from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 EBEONADI FM.
Officer Mokomotosu, Ezi Lagos, Ezi Abuja, Ezi Anambra, Tibekwe Ebunya. Any hotel mmadụ ga-anọ dị n'ime eze.
Nwanne ka efe na-adọkasịkwanụ ka introduce oge to the Nigerian hotel chain, Residency Hotels. Ịtọcha down na Lagos, ị ga-achụfa na Lagos International Airport Road, or ị bịa na Lekki Phase 1, or ị chụọfa na Lekki Osapa London, Lagos. Ịtụọ down na Abuja, nwanne Residency nọ na Area 11 Garki, ọ nọkwa na Guzape, n'ọkwa na Utako, Abuja. Ịbanye Owerri onye m chụọfa na Port Harcourt Road, Owerri. Onwezi ka isi banye na Anambra, chai na-ele mma ozugbo nwanne ịchụbịa na Ogidi na Anambra State. Ibugharịtazi abata n'Enugu State 7/8 North Street, Independence Laos. You enjoy the luxurious furnished rooms and suites. Restaurants are okay. They have two sides here and there, and outside door bar where you are entertained with drinks brewed in different parts of the world. You can also book and pay online at tiptopgo.com or www.myresidencyhotel.com.
One open that Residency Hotel all the way.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on EBEONADI FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be, Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin IFEANYICHUKWU, number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on EBEONADI 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds
In your face.
on EBEONADI corner
24/7. 24/7.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share, right? Thank you.